Hey everyone, today we're diving into one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history, the infamous Alcatraz escape. On a cold June night in 1962, three inmates managed to vanish from America's most secure prison. How did they do it? More importantly, did they survive? First, let's set the stage. Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary, America's fortress, perched on a rocky island amidst the frigid waters of San Francisco Bay. It was designed to be inescapable, housing some of the nation's most notorious criminals like Al Capone and George Machine Gun Kelly. Guarded by heavy iron bars, constant surveillance, and icy, shark-infested waters, escape was considered sheer madness. But for Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers, John and Clarence, it was the only option. Frank Morris was no ordinary prisoner. This guy had a remarkably high IQ and a long criminal record. The Anglin brothers were seasoned bank robbers from Georgia, smart and resourceful. Together, they formed a team willing to risk everything for freedom. Planning the escape took months. Armed with patience and improvised tools, they widened the ventilation ducts at the back of their cells using spoons and a handmade electric drill from a vacuum cleaner motor. Night after night, they chipped away, hiding the debris and disposing of it during daily activities. But escaping the cells was just the beginning. Knowing they couldn't swim the icy waters surrounding Alcatraz, the men devised a bold plan. They gathered over 50 raincoats and fashioned a makeshift raft and life vests. Using heated steam pipes, they melted and sealed the rubberized fabric together. Each piece of the plan had to be smuggled, hidden, and assembled in secret. The night of June 11th, 1962, everything was ready. One by one, Morris and the Anglin brothers squeezed through the holes behind their cells into a dark utility corridor. From there, they climbed up a network of pipes to the roof. Guards later reported hearing a loud crash, but dismissed it. Reaching the ground, they crossed the prison yard, climbed a 15-foot security fence, and reached the shoreline. There, they inflated their raft and vanished into the bay. By morning, the prison went into lockdown. The escape was discovered when guards found the dummy heads the men had crafted to fool the night guards. Panic spread quickly. Searchlights swept the waters, patrol boats, helicopters, and hundreds of law enforcement officers scoured the bay and nearby shores, but the three men had seemingly vanished without a trace. The official FBI conclusion? Grim. They likely drowned, their bodies swept out to sea by the bay's powerful currents. No bodies were ever recovered, but the evidence left room for doubt. A makeshift paddle was found floating in the water, and a piece of raincoat material washed ashore on Angel Island. Footprints were discovered leading away from the beach. Years later, a letter surfaced, allegedly written by John Anglin, claiming they all survived. The FBI couldn't authenticate it, but the U.S. Marshals Service has kept the case open to this day. The official status? Open, but inactive. The story of the Alcatraz escape has captivated the public's imagination, inspiring books, documentaries, and the classic film Escape from Alcatraz. Tourists visiting Alcatraz can see the cells, the widened vent holes, and replicas of the dummy heads. But did Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers perish in the bay, or live out their lives in freedom? Some secrets are destined to remain hidden. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more true crime mysteries.